In March of 2007, a retired FBI agent travelled to a remote island off the coast of Iran. He checked into a hotel. He was never seen again. His name was Robert Levinson. The US government claimed he was just a private investigator, but years later it was revealed. Levinson was working on a rogue CIA mission. This is the story of one of the most mysterious disappearances in CIA history, and how the US government tried to cover it up. My name is Elle, and you're watching Agency X. Please like, subscribe, and give me your thoughts in the comment section below. Robert Allen Levinson was born on March 10, 1948, in Flushing, Queens, New York City. He was raised in a typical middle-class American household, part of a large and devout Jewish family. Details about his childhood remain mostly private, but by all accounts he grew up in a stable, loving environment. He was known to be quiet but deeply curious, showing an early interest in global affairs and justice. In his teenage years, Levinson's family relocated to Long Island, where he attended high school. Those who knew him described him as intelligent, disciplined, and principled, traits that would later define his career in federal law enforcement. After high school, he went on to attend City College of New York and later St. John's University, where he earned a degree in criminal justice. It was during this time that he began considering a future in law enforcement. Levinson started his professional career in the Drug Enforcement Administration, or DEA, where he honed his investigative skills working on narcotics and organized crime cases. His time at the DEA was a stepping stone to a much longer career with the Federal Bureau of Investigation. He joined the FBI in 1978, and over the next 2 decades, Levinson built a reputation as a dedicated and effective agent. He specialized in Russian organized crime and white-collar investigations, gaining deep expertise in complex cases involving fraud, money laundering, and international criminal networks. His colleagues described him as methodical, loyal, and fearless. By the time he retired from the FBI in 1998, Levinson had served the Bureau for 22 years. But even in retirement, he wasn't done with intelligence work. He became a private investigator and later a contractor for the CIA, which ultimately led him into murky, unofficial intelligence gathering missions abroad, including the ill-fated trip to Kish Island, Iran in 2007, where he disappeared. On March 8, 2007, Levinson flew to Kish Island, a free trade zone in Iran where Americans didn't need a visa. Officially, he told friends he was meeting a source for a cigarette smuggling investigation. In reality, he was meeting Dawood Salahuddin, an American fugitive who had been living in Iran since the 1980s. Salahuddin had information Levinson believed would be valuable to the CIA. The two met in the morning. Levinson returned to his hotel. Then, he vanished. No security footage, no passport logs, no phone calls, just nothing. When Levinson disappeared, the US State Department denied he was working for any agency. For years, the CIA publicly maintained that he was a private citizen traveling on personal business. Behind the scenes, his family begged for answers, but all they received was silence. Iranian officials claimed to know nothing, though internal documents suggested otherwise. Meanwhile, a quiet panic spread through Langley. Levinson wasn't just a tourist. He had been sent there by them. In 2010, an investigation by the Associated Press uncovered the truth. Levinson was working for an unofficial group inside the CIA. This group had been operating outside authorized channels, paying Levinson to collect intelligence without proper clearance. When his disappearance came to light, the CIA launched an internal investigation. 3 analysts were forced to resign, others were disciplined. The CIA paid Levinson's family $2.5 million to prevent a lawsuit, a quiet admission of guilt. But still, no answers. Where was Robert Levinson? Fast forward to late 2010, Levinson's family received a video. A photo I've previously included in the video depicts a gaunt man with long white hair and an orange jumpsuit begged for help. It was Robert. His exact words were never fully released by the US government, but portions of his message were made public, though hard to find online. Robert is said to plead his government to intervene. In the video he says, "I have been held here for 3.5 years. I am not in very good health. I am running very quickly out of diabetes medicine. Please help me get home. 33 years of service to the United States deserves something. Please help me." A year after that, in 2011, photos of Levinson were also sent to his family, showing him holding signs with messages like, "Why you cannot help me?" This is the result of 30 years serving for USA. These repeated messages strongly suggest that his captors had some sort of hostility against the United States government, as they mocked Agent Levinson and made him hold up signs that questioned the integrity of its leaders. Iran adamantly denies imposing any direct harm on Levinson, though they admit detaining him briefly. Sadly, that video was the last visual evidence of Levinson alive. US officials concluded in 2020 that he had likely died in captivity, but the full truth remains buried. US intelligence analysts believe the videos were made by Iranian intelligence, but Iran continued to deny involvement. And then, the silence returned. No more photos, no more videos, just a void. So what actually happened to Agent Levinson? Some believe Levinson was running a covert mission, possibly spying on Iran's black market dealings or tracking rogue intelligence assets. The CIA, they say, disavowed him once things went south, denying involvement to protect larger ongoing operations. Others suspect a deeper betrayal, that Levinson may have stumbled upon sensitive information, possibly implicating US or foreign officials in illegal arms deals or intelligence leaks. His disappearance, in that theory, wasn't just an accident, it was a silencing. In 2020, 13 years after his disappearance, US officials quietly delivered a verdict to his family. Robert Levinson was believed to have died in Iranian custody, likely years earlier. No remains were recovered, no autopsy, just a statement and a closed chapter. His family released a message to the public. "Today is the day our family has dreaded. It is impossible to describe our pain." For the CIA, it was a black eye, a reminder of what happens when intelligence work goes off the books. The case of Robert Levinson is more than just a mystery. It's a window into the shadow wars fought by intelligence agencies, where missions blur the lines between legal and illegal, official and rogue. A man was sent into danger. He disappeared. His government denied him. And when the truth finally came out, it was already too late. Robert Levinson's story remains one of the most haunting in CIA history. A question still hangs in the air. Was he a patriot or a pawn left to die? Thank you for watching Agency X. This is Elle signing off. Please like, subscribe, and comment. All feedback is appreciated, and more content will be released very soon. Bye-bye now.